Okay, so now for the last leg of the rendering, okay, we need to add some of the highlight details, some of the coloring for the tape dispenser itself. Okay, let me just close this up. Okay, in the path, you need to start selecting the tape itself. Okay, then go back to layers. Let's just work with the grayscale. Oops, change to a softer mode. Okay, it works the same manner as it will work the same manner as the cylinder, right? So now we are doing that. Okay, go back to the path tool. Let me just erase some stuff. Okay, in the path tool itself, let me select the smaller one. Okay, open a new layer. Multiply. Alright. If the size is not right, you can always do a transform. Okay. As mentioned, you can also use the smudge tool to bring it over. Alright. So once that's done, the next one we need to bring is the tape here. Oops. Make selection. Go back to layer. This one will be the maybe the layer tube one. You can always call it separately. This one should be the tape itself. Okay, similar to the exercise which you did on the paper. Okay, let me just change this to multiply. Alright, here itself, it should reduce a bit. Okay, and then we should erase this back here. And then let's have a slightly weaker eraser. And a smudge tool. Alright. Okay. So all these we can always group them up and then call it tape dispenser. Okay. It don't have to be like what I mentioned, it don't have to be super accurate or super realistic. Something which is enough to show the form is great. Alright. So right now I'm using a screen. I need to create these highlights. Right, let me bring up everything back to 100. Okay, let me just see what's my brush size. Okay, so now I got my right brush size, my screen. Okay, so now it's just to plug in some highlights. Okay, as mentioned, the highlights will help to pop the form. All right. Let me just see what else can I pop here. Yep, I think that's just about right. Okay, let me just go to the filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Just do a quick blur effect. Alright, we have it screen. Next one you need to do is to do a mask, do a brush. Okay. Those with the highlights we want it to stay. Oops, too much. Okay, yep, that's about right. Let me just smudge some line over. Oops, wrong side. Okay, let me just double see the renderings. Use the tape. Okay, this is multiply, right? Multiply. Let me just close this up. This is a screen. Okay, to me, I think it will help with another very small. Let me just change to brush mode again. Oops, undo. Select the, okay, select the body up. Okay, in order to do that, we must go to the arrow button again. Okay, one, selecting. Alright. Okay, go to the brush mode again. Okay, it's the wrong one. Never mind, hold on, give me a second again. Let me do a quick selection. Alright, go back to my layers, change to screen, brush mode. Okay, brush mode on. Okay, reducing. Alright, so from here we can actually take, let's say for example, this. Oops. Okay, let's just do a quick selection again. Delete. We'll click selection again, delete. Right. Okay. For me, I think um, last this final highlight will help to bring the form, right? Let me just do a quick eraser part on here. Okay, that's it, folks. That's how I create my rendering. All right. If need to, I can always, let's say for example, I'm here, right? I can always add another smaller lines. Hmm. Right. It's entirely up to you for the bottom, for the highlights. Okay. Train your eyes to see where the lights are, right? The tonal value. It don't have to be realistic like what I mentioned. You just need to communicate form. And let's say, for example, all the part lines. Where do you think you can show some of the lights? Yep, that's all. Okay, have fun trying. If you still have any issues, just look for me. All right.